Alright, hello everybody. I want to talk today about crude oil prices, Russia, United States, and OPEC. And something interesting that I've kind of been getting from some trends here. I've made a couple videos about this in the past, but this is looking a lot more plausible as I dig into it, and I'm starting to get very suspicious about this, and I want to see what you guys think here. Basically, I'm going to start with the crude oil prices. Since the conflict in Ukraine, oil peaked about 108.37. That was in June of 2014. The average for July is when it started to drop. Around the same time, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was shot down over Ukraine. It dropped down to 105.22. August of 2014, $100.05. And the next steepest drop was September of 2014. That's the same month that U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry went to meet with Saudi Arabian officials, one of the biggest people in OPEC. After September 2014, October, the average dropped to 86.13. Interesting correlation that the price really drops after the meeting between Secretary of State John Kerry and the Saudi Arabian officials. Why is this interesting? Well, two reasons. The price of oil dropping hurts two people. Okay? Fracking in the United States and Russia. Russia is, most of their money is made off of oil. And fracking in the U.S. can only stay sustainable, until about, I think it's either $70 or $60 a barrel. I apologize for not knowing the correct number on that. But I do find it very interesting that after this meeting, and during the whole Ukraine situation when it was getting really intense, oil started dropping. My theory behind it, I do believe that part of the Obama administration and Secretary of State Kerry, I believe they went over there to work a deal with OPEC to lower the oil prices to both hurt the Russians as part of their movements in Ukraine, possibly even to goad them into a war, and I do believe also to hurt American fracking because the current administration is against fracking. I don't know, it's pretty interesting stuff if you take a look at it real close here. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on it.